Hi folks, welcome to Oakridge Outdoors. My name is Craig Robbins and thank you for stopping by. Oakridge Outdoors would not be made possible without our fine sponsors like Robbins Scents, Tenzing Backpacks, Oakridge Game Calls, True Timber Camo, Hoghead Knives, and Hawk Optics. And of course, you the listener are very much a part of what we do here at Oakridge Outdoors. We thank you for stopping by and visiting with us today. Robbins Scents, the freshest scents on the market today. One of the only companies, the first company, that actually has a use-by date on it. Just like the milk and the orange juice you buy in your local grocery store, all of Robbins Scents has a use-by date right on the scent bottle itself. Whether you're looking for straight doe urine, straight buck urine, you're looking for a buck tarso, buck and rut, doe in heat, or magic scrape. Magic Scrape is a combination of different scrapes, different scents from different deer are only used when you have big deer in the area. If you've got a big buck in the area, you want to get him into archery range, Robbins Scents Magic Scrape will work just for you. Check it out at robbinscents.com or at your local retailer. Hi folks, welcome back to Oakridge Outdoors Podcast. I am standing in one of the most beautiful spots that I've stood in a long time with a good friend of mine, Josh Lantz, the Executive Director for AGLOW, the Association of Great Lakes Outdoor Writers Association. As Josh is nodding at me, is making sure that I get that proper, everything just in the right line there. We are at the Athenaeum Hotel on the front porch. You can probably hear the lawnmower in the background a little bit. Folks are getting ready for a busy season here for 2014, and we're overlooking, what lake are we overlooking, Josh?
Chautauqua Lake. Beautiful, 30,000 acres, is that right?
Well, not quite 30,000, but it's about 13.1, about half of that. But there was a 3 in there. Well, we've been getting up awful early, and some of us have been staying up a little late at night, having fun with the rest of the members and some adult beverages, we should call them. Yes. And I know you had a chance to fish on Chautauqua. What do you think of my office?
I knew it was going to be a great experience, Craig, and I was overwhelmed when I got out there just with not only the beauty of the water, but also the quality of the fishery. Heard great things about it, and it produced in spades. I mean, in 2 days of fishing, I didn't get to fish quite as much as I wanted to, but personally, I mean, I caught largemouth pushing 4 pounds, several smallmouth over 4 pounds, caught a muskie out of the Hobie kayaks yesterday. Of course, we put that right back in the water. It's great resource, absolutely phenomenal. Even caught some nice crappie yesterday.
You know, May is always an interesting time in Chautauqua County in western New York. You never know what you're going to get. We had a real rough winter, like most folks did over in the Midwest, all the way across the United States, most generally. And we were scheduled to put some of the writers and the media members, corporate members, on Lake Erie. Unfortunately, the ice really did not come off Lake Erie until about 10 days ago, which meant the water temperature was not up. So a lot of the members could not get up there, and if they would have, it probably would have just been a boat ride, because as we speak on the May 9th, I don't know what today is, May 9th, the water temperature on Lake Erie, Dunkirk Harbor, is about 39 degrees, which means nothing is biting, and it's really cold up there. So fortunately, we have this beautiful backup plan. And what a backup plan it was.
For a smallmouth guy like me, too, sure, Lake Erie is great. But, we had 47, 48 to 51 degree water when we started. Yesterday we had water in a couple places. It was 59. So these fish are moving in to spawn, and they're going to get real nervous about spawning here in the next couple of days. But it was beautiful. They were exactly where they were supposed to be. All the transition areas, and we caught them on soft plastics. We caught them on jerk baits, you name it. But wonderful smallmouth fishery here for sure.
Yeah, I'm very blessed, and we're very blessed all here. Tell our listeners a little bit about AGLOW. Their mission. Basically, what is Outdoor Writers Organization, and possibly becoming a member.
Sure. The Association of Great Lakes Outdoor Riders, or AGLOW, is a 60-year-old organization. We've got about 200 media members at this point and about the same number of corporate members. Included in that corporate membership is a solid base of tourism professionals, tourism organizations. I think we have between 50 and 60 tourism organizations. So we're a traditional professional outdoor communicators group in the sense that we provide craft improvement opportunities for our media members. But I think what really separates AGLOW is what we try to do for our corporate members and tourism members as well. So in other words, I think I see us as a three-legged stool, outdoor media, tourism, progressive tourism organizations that want to know more about how the best to promote their outdoor resources, and also all the great companies, outdoor companies, from the mom and pop lure manufacturers all the way up to Chrysler Corporation and General Motors. So we come together and find new and creative ways to support the work that everybody does and communicate the splendor and the beauty of the outdoors and our natural resources.
You know, folks, I've been fortunate enough to probably be a member of, I don't want to say every organization, but several different organizations in the last 30 years. And when I first met Josh and went to one of the conference, probably one of the things I said to him, I was impressed with not only the professionalism of the organization and the members. One thing, and I've been doing this for more years than I dare to admit, between the writing and the TV show and the radio and podcast, the new members that come in are really, I want to say, taken under the wing by some of the veterans, but it really works out well for the new members because there's actually people that they can talk to and that'll talk to them.
Absolutely. You know, outdoor communications is changing. The world's spinning very fast, but with digital media and electronic media outlets that we have now with podcasts like your show, Craig, and just general blogs and things. What's neat is we changed our membership requirements a few years ago to allow in some of these people that are the best at what they do in electronic media communications, and they've shown our old timers, our old newspaper guys, how to be successful with the blog and how to reach new listeners and viewers, and they in turn have taught the younger crew, maybe who may not be as well versed in traditional journalism, on how to improve their skill set there too. So it's been a wonderful dynamic.
It really has, and I'm an avid supporter of AGLOW, and for a lot of different reasons. You know, I wear a couple different hats between the tourism side and the outdoor communicator side. In both sides, you don't have. It's a fine line sometimes, but with AGLOW, you don't have to worry about it because all the members are really cool. You know, everybody, I mean, it's like going to hunting camp, basically, don't you think?
It is, and it sounds cliche to say, you know, that it's about the people, but it really is. In our group, I mean, we're a networking organization is what we are, and in between that, like I said, we find out how to improve our craft and help everybody out that's a part of the organization. So certainly appreciate the work that you and Andrew and Chautauqua County Visitors Bureau put in this week. Your guides have been wonderful, and it's just been a fabulous few days here, Craig.
Great, I appreciate it. More information. Where does somebody go to get more information about AGLOW?
Sure, they can go to our website. We've got a comprehensive website, online resources available at aglowinfo.org.
All right, Josh, thank you very much, and we'll be right back after this short commercial timeout.
Hi, folks. Craig Robbins here, the host of Oakridge Outdoors TV. I want to tell you about an exciting new website I came across. It's called backroadsoutdoortv.com. And basically what it is, it's an online channel that you can watch 24/7 from any device, your favorite hunting shows, and a little bit of extra stuff. There's a national sportsman's weather forecast. You have an exciting new program that's called Woman in a Man's World by Monica, Cooking with Cindy, all kinds of different programming on there specifically for sportsmen and sportswomen. We invite you to check it out. backroadsoutdoortv.com. Oakridge Game Calls is one of the premier game call companies in the United States today. Everything at Oakridge Game Call is handmade and made right here in the USA. We want to invite you to go to oakridgegamecalls.com and check out our full line of turkey calls, deer calls, predator calls, some of the most exciting waterfowl calls that you'll see for 2016. stop by oakridgegamecalls.com or check us out at your local retailer. Well, folks, I'm telling you what, Josh Lantz is another one of those folks in the outdoor industry that has pretty much done everything. As a writer, he's a world class outdoor writer, editor. He was an editor for Indiana Outdoors, and as Association of Great Lakes Outdoor Writers executive director, Josh has a chance to see the industry on all different sides, from the writing side, from the editing side, from the organizational side, and from the manufacturing side. So to have a chance to spend some time with Josh and pick his brain a little bit was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we invite you to come back to Oakridge Outdoors. And remember, always take a child hunting or fishing, because they are the future of the great outdoors. Well, folks, I'm telling you what, AquaView is absolutely an amazing piece of equipment. And if you haven't had to check one out, have a chance to check one out, make sure you stop by your local retailer or your Bass Pro Shop, Cabela's, Gander Mountain, or Field and Stream store, because they have a full line of AquaView cameras and equipment in stock. And having it on the boat and being able to see what's down there, see what kind of structure you're working with, see what kind of fish you've got down there. If you're fishing tournaments, this is the way to go. Even if you're just out fun fishing, I'll tell you what, I've got two on each one of my boats, and my grandkids absolutely love it. They enjoy watching the viewfinder and the AquaView more than they do catching the fish sometimes. They actually are, hey, there's a fish down there, Grandpa, there's a fish coming, and then all of a sudden the bobbers go down and they catch the fish. I know it's kind of a new age of things, but anything to do to keep the grandkids interested in fishing when things are a little slow, AquaView is the way to go. We thank Corey Smith for stopping by Oakridge Outdoors, and we ask you to check all of the AquaView equipment out at your local retailer or online. And folks, remember, take a child hunting or fishing because they are the future of the great outdoors.